A Fox News alert, an Afghan man living in Oklahoma charged with plotting an election day terror attack right here in the U.S. on behalf of ISIS. The 27-year-old arrived in 2021 after the disastrous withdrawal of Afghanistan, and just one day after Donald Trump gave this warning.
The country has never been more unsafe. We have people pouring in through our southern border, which everyone's forgetting about right now because of the travesty of Afghanistan. And if you look at the people coming in by the hundreds, by the thousands, and these are not the people necessarily that wanted the protection.
Right.
These are people. So are they terrorists? How many terrorists are coming in?
Well, at least one is. Former DHS senior advisor Charles Marino joins us now. Charles, found him in Oklahoma, selling his stuff, ready to do a major plot on Election Day. How concerned are you?
Well, very. I've been concerned from the start of this administration once they unveiled their policies and stood down the policies of the Trump administration, which defied common sense when it comes to securing the country. Look, this is all predictable and preventable. But Biden, Harris, and Mayorkas decided that they were going to proceed and go against the best practices when it comes to securing the homeland and implement policies that actively undercut the very departments and agencies that were created in the aftermath of September 11th.
They were able to tap into Telegram and see his communications. He saved ISIS propaganda on his iCloud, participated in pro-ISIS Telegram groups, and he was here, not grateful, just thought, what a great time to hit back in America. Wanted to sell all his stuff, get some money, so when he died as a martyr, he'd be a hero. So think about how many other 27-year-olds are like this that we brought over here out of the goodness of our heart. Under President Biden, there were 375 that we know of that crossed from the terror watch list. Under Trump, over 4 years, there was 11. That's an over 3,000% increase. That's just across our southwest border. How could anyone feel good about that?
Well, they shouldn't. And they're in every community now across the country. And I can tell you the vetting, as far as that goes, the vetting's only as good as the systems we vet against. And the truth is that of the 180 countries being encountered, many special interest locations, we just cannot thoroughly vet not only the people that we're encountering, but also you've got this large growing bucket of gotaways, which has stayed at 2 million since the first year of this administration, and in all reality is likely more closer to 4 or 5 million. So we've got people evading the system. We've got people exploiting the system when they're being encountered, because this is a rush to process. This is a rush by this administration based on their politics to quickly change the demographics of this country, despite what it does to our overall national security. And this is a fact.
And this was going to be a hit on Election Day. And we know that Christopher Wray warned everybody about this multiple times in multiple hearings. He is the FBI director. Thanks, Charles. Appreciate it.
You got it. Thanks.